What's up guys, Darkest Raider. Now for those of you who don't know how to read, this video is going to be about the best games of 2011 and how I felt about all of them. Now I'm pretty sure you guys out there have played 2 or 3 of the games that's going to be in this vid. So yeah, keep in mind everything in this vid is opinionated. So don't get too emotionally or hurt or offended by what I gotta say. So now I put the games in order from my least favorite all the way up to my favorite. Alright, let's get started. First game, also my least favorite of this year, is Medieval Moves Deadman's Quest. Now I was actually embarrassed when I picked this up at GameStop and the guy said I was the only one that pre-ordered it. The thing is with this game, when I saw it at E3, I was thinking the motion control was going to be able to compete with the Wii. I don't know what I was thinking. The motion on here, motion control is kind of garbage. I mean, the character automatically moves. You don't move the character, it moves for you, and I don't really just doesn't tickle my fancy. So yeah, next up is Saints Row the Third. Now the sad case with this game is the graphics, in my opinion, the graphics are worse than Saints Row 2. I really think the cars and structures on Saints Row 2 look a lot better than they do on this game. So, and not to mention the gunplay on this game isn't really that impressive. I mean, I felt like I was shooting at plastic. But just like Medieval Moves, even though it left a bad taste in my mouth, I'm going to try to see it through to the end. Next, we have Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. Now, I'm not really too big on shooter campaigns. I really only got this for the multiplayer, but the multiplayer on here is not really, what's the word? Satisfying. I mean, I don't really see the point of this. I mean, the graphics, the graphics look so much worse than they did on Modern Warfare 2. But, yeah, just my opinion. There's also Infamous 2. Sorry I can't show you guys that one. I have a tendency to sell my games after I'm done with them. If it doesn't have impressive multiplayer that I can really get into, I'm gonna, I pretty much sell it once I'm done with the main quest. So yeah, letting Infamous 2 be the only game that I don't have with me, I was really disappointed in Infamous 2. I mean, this is like the last Infamous game. They could have went all out with the powers. I was expecting to feel like a god by the end of the game. I didn't get that godlike power feeling. They could have made the building, the environment so much more destructible. They could have just, you know, it's just the last Infamous game in the franchise. They could have did a lot better than that. Oh, and I really enjoyed Infamous 1 a lot better. The Infamous 1 had much better story to it. I enjoyed the antagonist of Infamous 1 better. Way better story, just way better story. Also, Infamous 1 had the Gigawatt Blades. How do you take off the Gigawatt Blades and throw in a useless power like the car jump? Yeah, that's how I feel about Infamous 2. Next we have Assassin's Creed Revelations. This game wasn't bad. I mean, Ubisoft never called it a sequel, so I don't feel like they should have been too obligated to improve that much. I mean, as a fans, it's our responsibility to go out and get the game, so you see it doesn't say Assassin's Creed 3, so you're buying at your own risk. But it was a real good game. Multiplayer is alright, especially when you unlock the perks. Next, we have Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. This game was it was really impressive. I mean, this is my first Legend of Zelda game. I mean, I'm not really a retro gamer. I'm kind of new to this generation of games. So yeah, this game wasn't half bad. I really liked how they presented it, the presentation of the game, how they started it off with Link and Zelda and how they knew each other. Pretty good. Next is Uncharted 3, Drake's Deception. This game, I mean, I can't believe how you have the first Uncharted being 22 chapters, the second Uncharted 26, and then this goes down to 22. I don't understand it. I feel like they could have did more with the game. It's a good game. Don't get me wrong. It's pretty good, but they could have did more. And the ending wasn't that impressive either. Next, we have Resistance 3. I beat the campaign of this game, and the multiplayer is excellent. The campaign, just this guys fighting off hordes and hordes of aliens with boss fights as well. Not every gameplay cinematic has the same feel. They switch it up every now and then. I did like the variety of weapons on here and how you upgrade them. This is not a bad game. Next is Battlefield 3. Now, like I said with Call of Duty, I don't like to invest my time in campaign shooters. Like Modern Warfare 3, I only bought this for the multiplayer, which, by the way, is great. Now, I'm pretty sure I'm going to get around to these campaigns and the shooters eventually, but just not anytime soon. I really did enjoy Battlefield 3, the multiplayer. I felt really satisfied getting a kill. What more can I say? Now, the last game being my most favorite game. I said this was my game of the year. The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. Now, there was a lot of hate when the Video Game Awards gave this the Game of the Year. A lot of people were PO'd, and everyone thought it didn't. They thought they didn't deserve it because it didn't have any glitches. I don't know what it is about my copy, but I have yet to see one glitch in this game. So, I mean, the things you can do in Skyrim is amazing. There's so much variety, so much choice. I mean, it's just crazy. So, yeah. There was also Gears of War 3 that came out this year, but with the exception that I do not have a 360. I mean, I don't have anything against Microsoft. I just feel more comfortable with PlayStation and Nintendo. Speaking of which, there's also the 3DS games. Mario Kart 7 I was really disappointed in. I mean, they felt so limited in options. I mean, I didn't feel the freedom I had on Mario Kart for the original DS. Now, also the drifting on Mario Kart 3DS, you can't even control it right. You can control the drift on Mario Kart DS, not on the 3DS, nah. The variety of weapons are awesome, the tracks are awesome, but I just felt disappointed with the gameplay. Super Mario 3D Land, that game is amazing. I mean, I was surprised Nintendo broke the tradition of the 2D platformer, but I guess it was getting kind of played out. I mean, even on the Wii. I mean, Super Mario Galaxy on the Wii is a lot more enjoyable than New Super Mario Bros. So, I think I got all the games. Yeah, I got all of them. So, yeah, those are my thoughts on the games of 2011. If you like this video and my thoughts and my opinions, feel free to subscribe. Later, guys.